It's that time again. We got a box. So let's open it. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. Yes, that's right. It is indeed a box. And it looks a whole lot like this. You know what's in it. Yes, that's right. That's right. It's the next batch of Polymega games. So we got to crack open this bad boy and take a look at all the cool things and take a look at the cool pins, take a look at the cool discs and all that other fun stuff. So let's get on in there and take a look, shall we? Come on over to the open zone and let's do it. All right, here we are. We are in the zone of openness. We're about to crack open this box. See what's going on here. This one shouldn't be too bad. As far as getting this one open and like that kind of stuff. It's another 2 collections. These collections, I'm actually pretty excited for the Tamade one. Because that game is just so silly and rad. If you guys don't know what it is, I would recommend looking up some stuff on Captain Tamade. Some people might like it, some people might not, or whatever, but I think it's fun. And it'll be really cool to have as part of a collection of games. If I'm not mistaken, these are more Visgo? I can't remember. I do know, though, they were heavily involved in the SNKs, right? Yes, Visgo it is. All right, there we go. Box. You want one? And the Tamade one doesn't have the Visgo logo on it. Breakers does, though. All right, cool. We got our little packing slip. Nothing more of interest. You always check, though, right? So there we go. We've got the Captain Tamade and Breakers collections. Take a look at those. Look at that art. It's pretty cool. Now, as always, we open them in order. So Volume 7 is the Breakers collection. So we're going to open this one first. And then take a look at all of the goodies. These ones went back up to $39.99, I should say, on the pricing charts. So it's not, it's back to normal, I should expect here. But we got some cool things when we open this bad boy up. We've got 1 disc, and we've got 2 discs. Yeah, that's right. Breakers comes with a Neo Geo CD compatible reprint of Breakers, which is awesome. This is what I want to see all the time, whenever possible. Get those discs out there. You can give us more than one on these collections. Come on. You know you can. And we've got the pixel heart cool looking pin for Breakers. Very neat. Very neat. Let's get back in here. We'll take a look at the front of the case. There we go. And the back of the case, of course, which has the lists. Western Kids or Cowboy Kid. A game that I saw Mr. Arcus play in his speedrunning adventures. Breakers, Breakers Revenge, Battle Flip Shop, Gun Ryu, Bang Bead, and Bang Bang Busters. It's pretty cool. Games all the way up to 2010. Which is pretty neat. All right, let's take a look at the inset. So we've got the standard artwork here. Very, very cool. And then we've got Bang, your Breakers artwork right there. And that's one I can definitely say. I don't know. I think I like this one. I like that one. I like that one more better. It's weird that they didn't do like the bleed on this one, but either way, it's kind of cool. Put this one back together and we'll go into the little stuff and the manuals. Check that out. Alrighty. Okay. Got your controller reference guides. Does it not have the thing in here today? Oh. Or is it in the manual? Might fall out of the manual or something. The little insert. I don't know if it's actually in there. We got the Polymega collection sticker though. Where's that? Put that right there. We got the controller reference, and oh yeah, look at those. Look at those game manuals. Now obviously you can scan these to get the manuals on your phone, and if you put the disc in, a PC, you get the same thing. You get the manuals right on the disc. If you stick them into the PC, there we go. We got Breaker's Revenge, Bang Bang Busters, Battle Flip Shot, Bang Bead. A lot of these are like similar. So there are some that have the QR code and some that do not. So there you go. And then you've got more of the Ganryu and the Cowboy Kid Western Kids for the English and Japanese manual on those two. And then we've got the Ganryu English manual right there. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Love the reference guides. Love the fact that they are here. And definitely love the fact that they've got the QR codes. All right. Now let's check this one out. You got, of course, your Neo Geo cabinet, your blue Polymega collection on the side. Very cool. Very cool. Love the full page color artwork with the little thing on here talking about the fighting games and all that kind of stuff. That's neat. You got your picture of the cabinet with a picture of some artwork. Very neat. Very neat indeed. You've got your Battle Flip Shot Sports Fantasy, huh? Innovative arcade sports game combining air hockey mechanics with character-based gameplay in a fighting game presentation. That's cool. I want to play that. That sounds great. All right. Ganryu, side-scrolling hack and slash set in feudal Japan. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. And then we've got Bang Bang Busters and Cowboy Kid / Western Kids. Very cool. Very cool stuff there. And then you've got your, look at that. There's a lady just spitting fire. There's a little Polymega collection thing. So no insert in the middle here, like the little like Sega Saturn-y insert thing. That's interesting. I wonder if it says it on here. I don't know. It doesn't say anything like it doesn't have the thing, but I want to see if it's supposed to have it. Maybe they just made it oopsie and they forgot to put it in there. I don't know. But it's definitely not in there. So anyway, put the breakers thing in there. It's time for the Tamade. Let's check out Tamade here. Very cool. Oh, and I guess we should do the official dishel count on breakers. What is that here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games. So I mean, not terrible as far as, like, you know, for value. You know, it's not beating Blaze. You know, because Blaze still on that cart. You can get 7, 8, 9, 10. You're spending $30 or less. But still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. All right, so here you go. More. Oh, it is Visco. Duh, it's right on the top. Oh, the sticker was on top of it. That's what it was. All right, cool. So there's your Captain Tamade. And you've got your Captain Tamade on the back. You got Galamedes, Andro Dunos, UN Defense Force, Earth Joker, Blocken, Stormblade, and Captain Tamade. So that's 6 games on this one. Very cool. Let's open it up. See what we got. We've got your pin and your 1 disc. Here's your Captain Tamade pin. If we can zoom in a little more. Wonder if I can make it. Come on, you. Camera doesn't want to zoom. It does look pretty cool, though. Yeah. All right. So we'll put you back down here. Very cool, very cool. And we'll take all this stuff out here. And controller reference card, the stickers. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has that again, that little insert thing. I don't know if maybe like people didn't like it, or again, maybe they just forgot. I thought it was on the listing though. And again, no extra disc, but that's okay. All right. So here we go. We got the Tamade reference card and everything on here. That's cool. And then we've got the alt art. I like the first one. This one's pretty cool though. I mean, big and bright and red. But I mean, come on. He's like, come on, I'm gonna get you. All right. Anyway, fun stuff. Fun stuff. And I can see already on the controller reference cards we've got those awesome looking QR codes. The QR codes are amazing. You should probably make a collection sticker, of course. Put that in there. All right, and your controller reference card. There we go. That's Tamade, Galamedes, Andrew Junos, Stormblade, UN Defense Force. So I don't know if they just didn't put them on the second lines, because they are definitely different in games on this side. And then there's one for blocking. But remember, if you don't see them on there, that's okay. You know, but for everyone that you do see on the QR code, they're on the disc. All these files that you can get by scanning on your phone, you can get them on the disc by putting them into your PC. So there you go. We've got the VizGo with the Tamades. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. That's like bang, right in your face. I was ready to have some adventures. Well, that's pretty cool too. Nice artwork. Full color. Very cool looking. This is more like an art book because there's no print about the games, but I think that's okay. You know, it is a little neat though to have those little stories. I like that when you have the stories, but these are cool. I mean, if you had like these kind of pages, and then like there was another page that had all the information on it, that would be kind of cool. But these are awesome. These are really cool. This is like the kind of stuff you want to copy and then put on your wall or whatever, you know? Look at that. On my back. Very neat. Very cool. So again, like little differences again in each one of these things that come out. Right? I don't know if they're experimenting or trying out some stuff. You know, like what are they? You know, what do you think people are gonna like? That kind of thing. But you know, you've got your two new collections. You got your breakers, you got your Tamade, and you got your little pins. Now the pins will come up with me, and they'll go over here as we go over to the wrap-up screen. And they will hang out for at least a little while in an area right above me. So let's go on over to that. All right, here we go. So we've got our stickers, or our pins. Those are our Tamade pins and our breakers pins. We're going to put them up here, actually. We have the breakers pin and the Tamade pin. We're going to put them up there. We're actually going to try to find, like I was saying, we're going to try to find another way of like us displaying them or something. I'm actually working on something. So if it works out, then I'll keep doing it. And, eventually they'll wind up here, like above or below Katie, like this blank spot right here. Maybe we'll make a little box and we'll put something there. Or I don't know. We'll do something. It'll be kind of fun. But there you have it, folks. We got into the Tamade and the breakers. So, and yes, once again, we have two new Polymega collections, and there are differences inside the box. Again, those little inserts for the Sega Saturn looking thing. I don't know if anyone ever used them, or maybe they got feedback they don't like it or whatever, so they didn't print it. Okay, I mean, if it saves them a buck or two, whatever. It's not. I'm not really crying that I don't have them. If they were supposed to be in there though, and I don't have them though, I am a completionist, so I would want to know the answer to the question: was this intentional, or did they just didn't do it on these two releases? And then the instruction manual, like, or the art book or whatever. It's interesting to have, like, like they did the stories, they continue to do the stories, and on Tamati it's just like, boom, here's full color images. Now again, I'm torn. Like, I really like that. Like, that's pretty cool. But at the same time, like, I like reading up on the things and like the little specs on the machines and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, if they can continue on that, or add it at a different page or something, that would be kind of cool. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. Let's have that conversation. Let's check it out and see what's going on. To see if you guys are feeling what I'm feeling about this stuff, or if you guys are even picking these up. Let me know. Because I will definitely, we can chat about it. We can chat about it and see what's going on. So that's it. That's the end of a video here on Bacon Ice Cream Productions. But we have to do one thing first. And you know what that is, right? That's right. We got to thank every single member of, you guessed it, the Good Times Club. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's thank the EverCanadian, Crimson Cross, George Games, Chris Westerman, Phantom Fiction, Lloyd R. Gem, Papa Pete, the Intellivision Gamer, Ken LaCure, Mr. Shua, John Wellig, Gunsy20, Herb Wars, DF, Joe Whitlash, David Valdez, Dan Nastic, Immortal Sojourn, Dr. Mark, Mad Scientists, and Alex Groot. Thank you guys all so much for being members, for supporting the channel, for not only supporting this channel, but also supporting Ed's channel, the Evercade Effect, and the Evercast, and Calling All Retro Gamers, which may or may not have already happened. You gotta go check out the feed over there on Calling All Retro Gamers to see if we had that live stream or not. Not sure. I haven't heard anything from my buddy Ed, so I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not. And if it didn't, that's okay. It'll happen on the back end of the vacation. So when you're busy catching up and watching some cool things, just keep in mind that when I return, we will have some card action. I will have to play some more Lunar. We got to get through it. We got to get through that game because it's awesome. And of course, they've got the thing. The remaster came out soon, or today, I think, or like yesterday or whatever. I mean, that's cool. We're playing the original in honor of that coming out, I guess. I don't know. I just wanted to play it. So if you want to be a member, go ahead and hit the join button. Don't forget, you can do that. It's pretty cool. You can get some cool exclusive features. You get bonus things you put in the chats when we have live streams. You get all sorts of fun stuff, including the Good Times Club video, which is an exclusive video that happens once a month that allows you to tell me what's going on for the channel. It's me prioritize things, and that kind of stuff. So it's pretty awesome. So with all that being said, if not, then it's okay. Leave likes, leave dislikes, leave comments for sure, and hit the subscribe button because you want to see more of this face telling you about cool things like Polymega or Atari VCS or Evercade or any of those things. So, yeah, that's it. And until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. Take it easy, guys. And yeah, we'll be back with some more Polymega.
Team RTFC.baconicecream.com.